Shedeur Sanders addresses speeding tickets at Cleveland celebrity softball game. Shedeur Sanders has been pulled over for speeding twice this month. He was first cited for going 91 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone on June 5, and then was caught doing 101 miles per hour in a 60 miles per hour zone less than 2 weeks later. News of the earlier citation broke on Thursday ahead of Sanders' appearance at teammate David Njoku's annual celebrity softball game at Classic Auto Group Park in Eastlake, Ohio. Ahead of the game, Sanders was hanging out with Cleveland rapper Doughboy when he was asked about the speeding tickets. Doughboy stuck up for Sanders, saying he was just a regular kid, with Sanders responding, "I'm just a little boy." After Doughboy said Sanders did nothing wrong, the Browns quarterback tried to take back control of the message. He's talking about overall in life. "You know, I made some wrong choices personally. I gotta own up to them. I made some not great choices." Sanders also said, "I learned multiple times." The Browns have said that Sanders will take care of the tickets. This article was originally published on www.sci.com as Shedeur Sanders addresses speeding tickets at Cleveland celebrity softball game. The summer sun shimmered over Cleveland's Progressive Field as music blasted from the loudspeakers and celebrities mingled on the diamond. Laughter and cheers echoed from the stands, not the usual fanfare of a pro baseball game, but the kind reserved for a lighter, flashier event, the annual Cleveland celebrity softball game. Among the crowd of actors, rappers, and influencers stood a familiar figure donning sunglasses, a gold chain glinting in the sun, and a softball glove slung loosely over his shoulder. Shedeur Sanders, star quarterback for the Colorado Buffaloes and son of NFL legend Deion "Primetime" Sanders. His presence caused an instant buzz. Cameras swiveled toward him like sunflowers toward light. It wasn't just his skill on the field or his charisma. It was the fact that, just days earlier, his name had appeared in headlines for an entirely different reason: speeding tickets. Not one, not two, reportedly 3 in the past 6 months. Each time, allegedly in luxury cars that matched his off-field persona: a Lamborghini, a custom-wrapped Dodge Hellcat, and even a sleek all-black Tesla. The media had seized on the story like a fumble at the goal line. Now, standing in the batter's box with his bat cocked and crowd anticipation rising, Shedeur grinned. Crack. He launched the ball deep into left field. Nothing but net if this were football. The crowd roared. He rounded the bases slowly, throwing his arms up as he jogged toward home, milking the moment like a seasoned entertainer. Cameras flashed. Phones recorded. His teammates on the sidelines cheered him in with mock chants. "Slow it down, Shedeur. Use cruise control." He laughed, waving them off as he stepped on home plate and turned toward the microphone set up near the dugout. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the parking lot," he said with a mischievous smile. The crowd roared with laughter. Shedeur paused, his grin wide but easy, the kind of expression that says, "I know what you've heard, and I'm still here. Look, I get it. I like my cars. I like to drive. But yeah, I might have been moving a little too fast off the field." A dramatic pause. He scratched his chin. "And maybe, my foot's a little heavy. But let's be honest, if you had a Lambo, you'd be tempted too." Laughter erupted from the crowd again. Even the event host, holding the mic beside him, doubled over in amusement. "But real talk," Shedeur continued, his voice steadying just a bit, "I know I've got eyes on me. Whether it's game day or just cruising down I-25, it's something I take seriously. These tickets? Yeah, they're a wake-up call. Nobody's above the law, not even a Sanders." There was a humility in his tone now, a pivot from the bravado to the values that had been instilled in him by his father, Coach Prime, who famously balanced flash with discipline. "I've talked to my pops. We had a real one about responsibility, and he was like, 'Son, it's cool to move fast on the field, but off it, you gotta slow down and be smart. Otherwise, you'll lose your license and your legacy.'" It was the kind of quote only Deion Sanders could deliver, and the crowd responded with a knowing cheer.